We're going to take a look at complex sentences right now, the second part, which has only one goal, and that is to correctly punctuate complex sentences. You're going to need, again, either a pencil and paper or whatever, or another blank document, just so you can make sure you've got all the information you need. So, comma, no comma, where does the comma go? I've got the same sentence here, and you'll recognize it from the first part of the video, but I've reversed the order. In this one, I've got the dependent clause first because I'd never done my research. Remember, a dependent clause can't live by itself. It can't be on its own. And then in this one, I didn't know I'm part French. I've got the independent clause first. So you'll notice that in this one, where we've got the dependent clause first, it needs a comma after the dependent clause. In the one down here, hey, look, no comma after the independent clause. It's just one big flowing mass. All right, let's look at a few examples. So you're going to number 1 through 4. Then you're going to write out the sentence and put the comma where it belongs if it needs one. All right, so copy down the sentences and then pause the video so that you have time to do the work. While her mom never talks about it, Carl knows that he is important to her. I have a hard time talking about my culture because it's so personal. She prefers not to eat meat because of how she was raised. And although I don't get a chance to travel much, I identify as an adventurer. This has an ER at the end. You can't see it because of me. All right, so pause it for a moment, write these out, put the comma where you need to go, and then press play again. All right, let's look at these answers. While her mom never talks about it, comma, Carl knows that he is important to her. I have a hard time talking about my culture because it's so personal. No comma, because the dependent clause is at the end. She prefers not to eat meat because of how she was raised. Again, dependent clause at the end, so there's no comma. And although I don't get a chance to travel much, I identify as an adventurer. This one has a comma because the dependent clause is at the beginning. All right, next steps. How did you do on the practice exercises in both video 1 and video 2? All right, if you did pretty darn okay and you're confident, go ahead and take quiz 3. And if you need more help, ask for more help. Ask me, ask Ms. Seefeld, ask a friendly classmate, and have a wonderful day.